Hi again, 6:49. A live look at the Capitol this morning. A shocking announcement has Republicans scrambling this morning to figure out who will be in charge in just a few weeks. Just hours after Congressman Kevin McCarthy confirmed that he was running to take over House Speaker John Boehner's job, McCarthy suddenly dropped out.
Now, McCarthy insists there are no skeletons in his closet. He says he just wanted to do what is best for a divided party. Online, he later said, quote, "It became clear that I would not be the person." A very good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today on this Friday morning. I'm Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau. We're just getting started with nonstop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we have been following breaking news for you this morning in South Fargo. An apartment fire that happened just after 4:30 this morning forced some people who live in that building outside for a time.
It happened in the 2600 block of 15th Street South. Fire crews say the fire was contained to one apartment, but there was smoke throughout the third floor of the building.
Our biggest challenge is making sure that we get everybody else out. We have a lot of people that even when they hear the smoke alarms don't leave the building at that time, so it takes a lot of manpower just to get everybody else out.
There's no word yet on what caused the fire, and there were no injuries reported.
Well, we are coming up on 6:51. Time to get a look at weather and traffic on the ones. We start with meteorologist Lisa Green.
Good morning, you guys. We're starting off our Friday on the foggy side in a lot of places and frosty side too. We have a couple of alerts out there this morning. Anywhere you see a shaded county here, gray or pink, we're under a dense fog advisory. And on top of that, where you see the pink, that's where we have that frost advisory as well. So that includes much of northeastern North Dakota stretching down the Cheyenne River Valley and even one little county under a dense fog advisory until 10 o'clock in Kitson County. The rest of Minnesota not under any headlines right now. Our visibilities are very low, dangerously low in some instances. Zero visibility in Cooperstown, a quarter mile in Jamestown and Oaks. So even though not everybody is under this alert, that doesn't mean we're not dealing with some patchy dense fog in parts of the James River Valley as well. Langdon, a quarter mile, and same thing to Devil's Lake, half mile in the Roseau over toward Hallock area as well. So make sure that you take it easy on those roadways this morning. There may be some frosty bridge decks out there too that may be a little bit slippery out toward the west, where temperatures have dipped into the 20s in some instances. 28 degrees in Jamestown, 32 in Valley City, 28 in Oaks at the moment. So looking at our visible or our infrared satellite rather this morning, we are not seeing much as far as the low cloud cover is concerned. It's hard to pick that up off to the east, but we do have some low clouds there. Out to the west, some clouds are starting to push into western North Dakota. That will be impacting us later today. Our planning forecast shows that we'll be seeing temperatures making their way into the 50s by midday and eventually into the 60s, some mid 60s for the afternoon, with off and on sunshine today. So an improvement on yesterday. Temperatures will also be an improvement too. The cloud cover to the east blocking that first light we would normally be seeing right now as well on our tower cam. Looking at our planning forecast for the rest of the week into the weekend, 64 degrees the high in Fargo. Saturday, a 20-degree surge back into the 80s, feeling very much like summer. We'll start off chilly, though, into the 40s for tomorrow morning. So if you're heading out to tailgate early on, make sure you wear layers. You'll need them in the morning. By the afternoon, of course, 80s, and on Sunday, more 80s on the way. Let's check in now with Al for an update on traffic.
Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. I am eastbound on Interstate 94 this morning. A lot of traffic out here. Westbound is really busy. Eastbound pretty darn active as well. Couple of stalled cars for you on eastbound I-94. One just east of 25th Street, the other one just east of University Drive. In both cases, they should be far enough off the road not to cause any problem. We also have quite a bit of traffic activity going on. Our community's waking up, let's face it. On Interstate 29, northbound I-29 is really rolling. Drive carefully today, drive carefully this weekend, and always Willamette Valley Today traffic.
It's now 7 minutes before 7. New information this morning on the death of a 3-year-old boy from Becker County. A man is under arrest after early autopsy results showed the child died of homicidal violence.
The Becker County Sheriff's Department received a report of a young child with a head injury at a home in Maple Grove Township on Wednesday. The toddler was taken to St. Mary's Hospital in Detroit Lakes, then transferred to Sanford Hospital in Fargo, where he was pronounced dead. Now, the child who died has been identified as Stephen Warren of Ogama. Investigators say a man has been arrested for Warren's death, and charges could be filed as soon as today. Now, there is a GoFundMe page that has now been set up to establish to cover funeral and other expenses for Warrant's family. If you'd like to go to it, go to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on this story. Fargo Mayor Tim Mahoney says we could find out as soon as today who will be Fargo's next police chief. 3 finalists are being interviewed at City Hall.
They are Interim Chief Dave Todd and Lieutenant Joel Vettel, along with George Austin from North Carolina. A 4th candidate from Texas withdrew his name from consideration. The City Commission is expected to act on the Selection Committee's recommendation at its Monday meeting. It's Friday, and that means it's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say Dennis Keller is wanted for theft of property. Take a look at his picture. It's on your TV screen right now. Call police if you have any information on where he is.
A construction accident in Minnesota Lakes Country prompted the evacuation of some homes near a gas leak. It happened about 7 last night in New York Mills. Police say a heavy equipment operator accidentally cut an underground gas line. City and power company crews made quick work of the repairs, and everyone who was evacuated was back in their homes within a few hours. A fired Minnesota lottery official says she was discriminated against because of her alcoholism, and she's now suing to get her job back. Jeannie Canfield was let go this spring after she returned from a leave of absence and a stint in rehab following a December 2014 DUI arrest in which an elderly driver was hurt.
She argues that under Minnesota's Human Rights Act, alcoholism should be considered a disability. The lottery is not commenting on the case. Her attorney says she is remorseful and is now sober. ESPN is back in the land of the Bison.
Dozens of NDSU fans, teachers, and faculty welcomed the Sports Center on the Road bus as it pulled onto campus yesterday afternoon. Of course, the show is broadcasting live from the Fargo Dome 6 to 8 tomorrow morning. If you'd like to be a part of the event, it is free and open to the public, but they're only letting in about 4,000 fans. Doors to the Dome for that open at 4:45 a.m. The tailgating lot's also opening up early tomorrow to allow fans to participate that way as well. Of course, lots of fun is going on this weekend for NDSU's homecoming as they take on Northern Iowa tomorrow afternoon at the Fargo Dome.
The Valley Today's Christy Larson joins us live with more things that the whole family can enjoy, and it sounds like Bison spirit up and at 'em early this morning. Good morning, Christy.
Yeah, that's right, guys. And cut. Good morning. We have a little bit of a crowd here already. They're excited for the homecoming weekend. I think we like to say we're kind of kicking things off this morning. Lauren Hopke here with us this morning. And Lauren, let's talk about this parade float you guys have behind us and the community involvement in having your parade downtown.
It's great. We've been doing the parade downtown for 60 years, came back to campus for a little while. And now we're back out in the community, downtown on Broadway. It'll be at 5:30 tonight. So excited. We put together this great float. It took us about 4 hours to make with the bison and the heroic homecoming dance that we're throwing tomorrow night. And we're so excited to get out there and see everyone in the community and all the support.
And it seems like, hi guys, thanks for coming out this morning. It's not just support that you get from students, you also get support from people who come to the parade, they come to tailgating. So there's so many different things you have going on.
Yeah, we're so excited. This is my favorite time of the year. All the Bison Pride coming from everywhere, all the support. It really makes coming to NDSU that great.
And we do have a link on our hot button for that parade map if you want to go on there and take a look at that. But we just have one more thing to say. I know I showed you guys how much work they have done on the cheer team to help spirits up during the game, during parades. Doesn't matter which team they're cheering for. So Mackenzie's going to lead us off in another cheer. And guys, I'm an honorary member, just so you know.
Very nice.
Honorary homecoming queen, honorary cheerleader, Christy Larson, honorary everything, but having a lot of fun on campus this morning and just a taste of what it's going to be like over the next couple of days.
Every time they cheer, I get a little more excited. I just feel all of the excitement on the inside. Christy looking good. And you know, when she was like, cut, she could be one of the yell leaders. She has the
power.
She has the power. Looking good. Another reminder for you, parking will be tight tomorrow on the NDSU campus. Bison games draw about 19,000 people each home game, but there are only about 7,000 parking spots up for grabs.
Now, Matt Bus does offer routes from downtown to the campus if you want to try and park there instead. We've posted them on valleynewslive.com.
Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 3% of Americans admit that they've eaten dinner here.
The answer in the bathtub. That seems like
I've really
a very
like you said, maybe have a little drink
place.
or something in the bathtub, but
yeah.
I don't know.
That makes me think of Seinfeld when Kramer
was,
the
he turns his shower into his kitchen, essentially.
No.
No, that doesn't happen at your place?
No, not so much.
Some fog and frost this morning for people to deal with?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a tough drive into work and to school this morning, especially in our western viewing area. So be aware of the fog that's out there. It'll lift by the afternoon.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Friday and a great homecoming weekend, everybody. We'll see you Monday morning.